Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Brad Mara,
and this is IFXtra. So, how is everyone this week? Have you had a good week? We've had quite a good week. I've been working hard, got my new job. And there's no news about the apps because it's done, isn't it?
One tiny thing.
One tiny thing.
Yeah.
Android's done though.
I
admit to that one.
The problem that we're having, it's like an iPad thing. It's to do with rotation. I won't go into all the details. The gist is, what we've decided is landscape mode on a phone. It's just not going to work because there isn't enough space to lay everything out. Like if you've got the phone portrait, we can have like the thing you're meant to be drawing, the prompt at the top, the canvas, the colors, the sizes, the buttons and all that, and it works. If you do it sideways, you end up, because of the aspect ratio of the canvas, because for legacy reasons the canvas is 3.5 to 3. It seemed like a good idea at the time. So it doesn't really give enough room on a phone. So no problem, we'll lock the phones so that they only work in portrait. Tablets you can have in portrait and it looks the same as a phone, or landscape and it does a slightly different layout that gives you a bit more room to work, and it works great. The catch is, if you rotate during a drawing, it causes all kinds of grief. And it will require like big stuff to maybe a complete rework of the drawing thing. So the idea was just to lock the rotation temporarily when you're showing the prompt, draw a cat eating a cheeseburger or whatever, and while you're looking at the warm-up bit, as it's referred to internally, you can sort of decide which way around you want to do it, but as soon as you start and your canvas appears, it then locks the rotation.
Sounds good.
So you do your thing, you get your next prompt, and then you can rotate again, but while you're drawing it locks it down. Except iPad completely ignores this and just does whatever it wants. and it causes big problems. So
what's the solution to that?
I don't know. But for some reason it's not respecting the
your authority.
It's not respecting my authority. And it's probably like a bug in something or something I'm doing wrong, but I've just spent hours looking at it and anyway, but we need to get this out. We need to get it out.
Absolutely.
I'm really tempted to say iPad we're also going to lock in portrait mode until I can fix this. Because otherwise, it might be like another week or whatever, and it just goes on. But it needs to be out, because we're going to have to do another pass through, find any other bugs that people find, etc. But we're out of, we're way over on time for getting this out. So that might be the thing. Might be phones all portrait, Android tablets support landscape, and iPads don't support landscape yet, but I will get it fixed and then everything will be fine.
Cool.
We get there eventually.
Okay, that it?
I think so.
Okay, right. Now it's time to see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to Nuhabes for "Did you blow raspberry at Lincoln? No, he was killed." I just love it. It looks like one of those old-fashioned cartoons in the New Yorker or something. It looks fantastic. Well done, Nuhabes.
My favourite description this week was "Pirate intently listens to a secret his parrot tells him" by Rayno. Yeah, I think they've picked up that there's something in the pirate's eyes. Whatever that parrot's just told him, it looks like he's coming up with a plan. Well, and with that cigar, it looks like he loves it when a plan comes together too. Nice work, Rayno.
Community pick of the week goes to Heraclium for Ponder Woman. That is just awesome. That's Wonder Woman, but she's definitely pondering. Well done, Heraclium. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. So last week I said, what's the best Halloween costume that you've ever had? I think my favourite one was when I dressed up as somebody from Jane Austen's Pride, Prejudice and Zombies.
That was good.
So it's a beautiful, Edwardian dress, but covered in blood.
Yes.
And it doesn't come out.
And he had a big stick as
a
well.
big stick as well, yeah, to hit people with.
I remember that party. I went as Sean from Shaun of the Dead.
You did.
I had my cricket bat and
Your little
a
badge.
shirt. I had red on me. Yeah, it was
very cool.
yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Cool. Okay, well, Josie said, easy one, my favourite. I dressed as a yellow Power Ranger. Wow, that must be quite difficult to make that whole costume.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like we do have some very creative people though. So yeah,
I know.
Cool. Ginger J, on the subject of creative people here,
Yeah.
the place where I work holds a costume contest by department/group every year. The medical development team always wins, but the industrial application support team put up a good fight in 2019. The support group chose fairy tales, and the industrial team did Peter Pan, one of my favourites. My best friend was Pan, I was the Shadow. Everyone gets to vote for funniest, scariest and most creative. Together, she and I won the prize for most creative.
Cool.
Best part was that most people couldn't tell who I was, but strangely, there was one person with whom I never work or interact who guessed it, by which I mean he asked if I had purple hair, which I did at the time.
Cool.
So there's a picture of this on Discord.
Is there really?
And so the idea is, so one of them is Peter Pan, and the other one is in a matching outfit, but it's all black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. What a good idea.
So yeah, it's like it's very cool, very creative and imaginative.
Cool. Well, Phantom says my Renaissance Fair costume is my Dungeons and Dragons character, which is my Halloween costume as well. I add something to it every year to build upon it. And I tell people I'm a dragon. The character is Pagemaster, a dragonborn sorcerer librarian. I approve. The style is steampunk, vampire and mermaid with a dash of dragon, blue with a green purple shift. That sounds amazing.
That does sound very cool.
And I like librarians. So
sorcerer librarian.
Yeah.
That is your jam.
Sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
it's very
cool.
Very cool.
Yeah. So I guess most people are thinking about that this month. Well, ready for next month. We're getting towards the end of September. It won't be long till Halloween.
Well, I mean, yeah, like I guess like Halloween parties are maybe a thing this year.
Maybe they are. Yeah.
If you do it safely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're getting one together, let us know about it on the forum there, and you can put jump on Discord. You can put a photo.
Yeah, exactly.
Really cool. Okay, now we're going to see what we're talking about next week in the forums.
Tell us about your perfect day.
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Cool, and don't forget tomorrow night is quiz night. 5 rounds, 5 different topics.
Yeah, if you haven't seen this before, every Sunday night, 7 PM UK time on twitch.tv/interference, we run Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you get to play along against the rest of the audience, competing for points and places on the leaderboard.
Yeah, I choose 5 awesome pictures from the week, and then I use them as inspiration to do the round subjects. So would you like to know which artists I've chosen?
Yeah, go on. Who have we got this week?
I won't tell you what they're about, but we have chosen pictures from Alice A, Sunshine Lady, Canabita, Cactus, and Dakesh.
Okay,
some
interesting.
Interesting topics too.
So yeah, they're inspired by these drawings.
They
But if you want to find out what the actual rounds are, you'll have to join us on Sunday night. But yeah, on the subject of Sunday then, what happened last week?
Last week, Darth won with 250. That sounds like a perfect score, but I think she got one wrong. But caught up the extra 10 with fastest answer bonuses.
Yeah, nice.
Blue Jay was second with 211, and Grinning Goose was third with 201. So those are all over 200. They're pretty cool.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, and on Thursdays we have Zeitgeist 20 questions on one topic, and last week we had arachnids. Bit scary, but we did.
It was educational.
It.
So I've learnt a lot about them, and I was saying to people, well, people think arachnids are scary, but maybe if we learn a bit, maybe they won't be as scary.
People think arachnids are spiders, which they are, but they're also scorpions, ticks, and mites, and daddy long legs. Who knew?
and the thing that throws the vinegar around.
Oh yeah, that was the scorpion.
I've forgotten what it's called.
A whip scorpion.
Yes. There you go.
A vinegaroo or something.
Vinegaroo, that was it. Vinegaroo. No, it was like vinegar and spoon.
Vinegaroon.
Vinegaroon. Yeah, that's it.
That was cute.
See, learn things.
Yeah, but for that one, we had joint winners at the top. Grinning Goose and Holcar both got 151. And second was Darth with 125, and Merry Cricket was third with 124. In fact, Merry Cricket's got quite a few rankings as pets, well, including the Vinegaroon.
Yeah, if you're interested in that, if you have a look at Pet Chat on Discord, we've got some photos in there. Some of them are like quite cute, really, aren't they?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, interesting. Okay, so next week's Zeitgeist 20 is going to be called Where Was It Made? And it was suggested by Katkus.
Okay.
So I'm going to write the questions, but Katkus suggested the subject.
Right. So what, like?
Could be where things were invented, where they're made.
Okay.
We have to all places around the world.
Right. And so you're going to tell us a thing or an invention. We have to guess the correct. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Multiple choice. We've got a choice,
If you'd like to join in with that, that'll be Thursday night, 7 p.m. UK on twitch.tv/interference.
Cool. That's all the news for now. So just goes to say. Yeah,
if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play along on the web at playinterference.com or just search for Interference in your app store. You can also get social with us. We're on Twitter at PlayIFX, on Facebook at PlayInterference, and we're on Patreon at patreon.com/interference if you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building this new app, running the quiz, all of these other cool things that we want to build for you as well. You get support status in Interference, so you get replays and things, and also a custom entrance shout out from Ava on the quiz if you're a quiz player.
Cool. That's it for now. So we'll see you again next Saturday.
Yep. Have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.